The next grouping, which is a pretty large grouping, is a group we call the plant geeks. The plant geeks are the people who focus their geekery on the plant kingdom. They grow things, they collect seeds, they spend most of their time focused on sort of the developing and gathering information about plants.
Gathering information about the academic, all variety of information, academic, historical, cultural, use of psychoactive plants, and sort of the relationship between humans and plants as allies.
A bunch of the plant geeks we've met have been very much on the lower frequency use. A lot of people are sort of gardener types, and they will like taste the plants kind of while they're working with them, while they trim the plant and taste a little bit, but aren't really looking to trip very often. It's fairly common.
One plant geek that perhaps one of the earlier plant geeks that we sort of, well, maybe that's not true, but that we met in a sort of tropical area, this sort of area, who lived in that area and had a garden, both an outdoor and indoor greenhouse garden, and had a wonderful wide array of plants, psychoactive plants that they grew, and we visited and were taking photos of the plants while we were there. And we got to one plant, and she asked us not to photograph this particular plant because she had a special relationship with this particular plant, and she didn't want to ruin that relationship by sharing that with the outside world, and didn't want photographs taken of this particular plant. That's sort of one of the characteristics I would say of the probably of all plant geeks, but of the plant geek.
I think that we met another person that we know. Their entire house and their entire yard is just filled with salvia. You go to their house and it's just sort of kind of stepping over the salvia plants.
Hundreds of plants.
And there's another another plant geek, cactus collector, has his cactus collection spread over like 5 properties, and he's got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these cactus, and he's growing them from seed and propagating them, and that's all his entire focus is just on the cactus.
There's obviously the whole world of mycology. That's this whole separate field, mushroom collecting, mushroom hunting, mushroom cultivation, the knowledge about that particular field.